Oh my god. Is there a ghost in this video? Is there something you're not telling me? Oh my god. There's a ghost in this video. Well, I guess there can be a ghost in this video. Hey ghost. Hey. It's nice to have you with us. Okay, well, we're just gonna have to deal with them, I guess. Hey guys, it's Danielle here, and happy Halloween! I'm so excited for Halloween. It's actually not really my favorite holiday, but I like it because there are pumpkins, candy, and I can look at other people in costume. I don't have to dress up in costume. But today, I'm gonna participate in the whole Halloween thing with I have these lip glosses that my mother gave me. One of them, they're both color changing. One of them is the Wicked Witch's Kiss, ooh, or the Good Witch's Kiss. And the only difference is one of them turns really dark pink and one of them turns light pink. So I think we're gonna go Wicked today. But I'm gonna put this on, and during the video we can see if it goes from clear to dark pink. I don't know if you can tell, but see, it's dark there. It's gonna go dark. It's gonna go clear on my lips. Has it changed yet? No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so we'll see. Maybe it'll change during the course of this video. Today, what I want to talk about is what I've been putting off for the past couple of weeks. But instead of picking one or the other, I'm gonna do both. So this is gonna be a speed round review. So the first one I want to talk about is Here Comes the Boom, which has Kevin James and Henry Winkler, who was the Fonz on Happy Days, for everyone that doesn't know. So a really quick speed summary, 2 sentences or less, is Kevin James' character is a biology teacher who doesn't really have a passion for teaching anymore, and he finds out with all the other teachers that the funds for the arts, especially the music program, which is what Henry Winkler's character teaches, is going to be shut down or discontinued. And to prevent that, Kevin James decides to do mixed martial arts to raise $50,000. Yeah, that's basically the gist of it. One thing that I really liked about this is that this is the first movie since Hitch that has been truly entertaining for me. He's kind of had ones that have flopped as far as I'm concerned, like The Zookeeper and Paul Blart Mall Cop and those kind of things. But this one, he actually returned kind of to what I first met him as, which was this funny, kind of bumbling, also kind of silly guy, but a real person that, you know, could potentially do this. And then the other thing I liked is that Henry Winkler kind of stole the show a little bit as sort of the like musical and visual and very like right-brained music teacher, so that was fun. One thing that I was not a giant fan of, I can't seem to get away from vomit in movies or anything recently that I've been exposed to. Pitch Perfect had it, A Story I Had to Read for Class had it, and now this movie very briefly had it. So don't get deterred by it, but it's just something that I deem kind of negative and unnecessary. Sort of that gross humor that I'm just not fond of. But I would recommend it. I give it 4 out of 5. That's, I think, is a fair assessment, because it was actually pretty funny and I would see it again. The second movie is Won't Back Down, which is Maggie Gyllenhaal and Viola Davis, who Viola Davis was in The Help, if that is a good reference for you. This is the story that's based on actual events where a mother and a teacher decided to take over their school because it wasn't being run properly and kids were not getting the proper education. So Maggie Gyllenhaal is the mom in this case, and she has a daughter that's in the 2nd grade who's not getting the proper attention she needs for having dyslexia. And the teacher is really, really awful. And then Viola Davis is the other 2nd grade teacher who teams up with her and decides that they want to take over this school. And I enjoyed it. I think the people I saw it with enjoyed it more than I did. What I liked about it was the story behind it, sort of this inspirational thing that actually happened in real life. And then the other thing is that I just love anything that Viola Davis does. Doesn't really matter. She just wrenches my heartstrings every single time. The thing that I would wish were better about it was that it took a while for the story to get going. So there was a lot of setup time, probably about 30 to 40 minutes. And the other thing is that overall I sometimes, and this isn't fair to her at all, but sometimes I compare unintentionally Maggie to Jake. They're two totally different people, so again, it's not really fair, but she had this sort of drive and determination, but sometimes I felt like she could have pushed a little bit more. I would give it 3 out of 5. Boom! That's all I have for you today. Those 2 movies. Thank you for watching me blather on about 2 separate movies, and I will see you guys later.